Good evening. I am Colby Cochran, Executive. Last summer, at our 60th summer workshop, 3 delegates and 1 advisor were recognized for their outstanding contributions to the workshop. They are Daniel Hardwick from Havelock High School. Daniel received the Donna Brown Leadership Award. From Eastern Alamance High School, Doc Ingwall. Doc received the Philip Tucker Spirit Award. From Wilkes Central High School, Catherine Shakua, who received the Mary Levi Smith Diversity Award. And finally, Annette Harris, advisor at Piedmont High School, received the Sheila Thompson Walker Advisor Award. Last October, 4 schools represented North Carolina at the annual Southern Association of Student Councils Conference at Sulphur High School, held in Sulphur, Louisiana. Forest Hills High School received first place in the Outstanding Community Outreach Project category for their project entitled Operation Angel Tree that was conducted for special needs students at the Walter Bickett Center in Monroe. The Marvin Ridge Middle School Student Council received second place for having the best middle school project at the Southern Conference in 2019. Will Foote, also from Marvin Ridge Middle School, brought home second place in the middle level speech contest. Congratulations, Will, and we'll be looking forward to hearing you speak in the years to come. Each year, the Spirit of Community Awards program, sponsored by the Prudential Insurance Company, recognizes students from across the nation who have developed and implemented noteworthy projects that fulfill a need in their communities. This year, Alyssa Thomas, a member of the Student Council at Piedmont High School, was named as one of the 5 distinguished finalists from North Carolina. We are very proud of Alyssa for her project entitled Project Grace. It provided food, clothing, and hygiene supplies for people in need, both locally and internationally. Congratulations, Alyssa. The National Student Council annually selects a National Advisor of the Year. The award is presented in honor and memory of Warren E. Shull, a student who founded the National Association of Student Councils in 1928. North Carolina's nominee for the 2020 award is Ms. Terry Raza, advisor at Southern Alamance High School. The national winner will be announced at the virtual national conference on June 22nd. The NCASC is very proud of Terry, and we know that she will represent us well. The National Student Council sponsors a standards-based Student Council leadership program. Participants are required to demonstrate knowledge and excellence in numerous leadership categories. This year, Evan Martino from Piedmont High School submitted a portfolio and earned the recognition as a distinguished student leader. We're very proud of Evan, and I challenge more of you to consider participating in this program next year. Earlier, Maggie recognized North Carolina schools that received National Council of Excellence status in 2019. We just recently received the 2020 list. 5 North Carolina schools earned gold status, which is the highest level. We would like to recognize them now. Forest Hills High School, Hillside High School, Leesville Road High School, Piedmont High School, and Sanderson High School. We would encourage any student council to apply, complete the portfolio for the National Council of Excellence recognition for next year. Each year, the National Student Council recognizes dedicated educators who have served as their school's student council advisor for at least 15 years. Tonight, we recognize and honor 2 advisors who have reached the 15-year milestone and 3 who have reached the 20-year milestone. These are certainly big milestones, and we congratulate these individuals. First, we honor Mary Stevens with the Bronze Award for having served at E.E. Smith High School in Fayetteville for 15 years. Next, we are proud to present the Bronze Award to Nelda Cadell for her 15 years of service to the Student Council at Hillside High School in Durham. Kimberly Drawn from West Johnson High School has earned the Silver Award for at least 20 years of service to her student council, and this is actually her 21st year as a student council advisor. Finally, we are very pleased to honor the husband and wife co-advisor team at North Surrey High School. First, Kim Atkins receives the Silver Award for her 20 years of service to North Surrey. And to her husband, Darren Atkins, for 20 years of dedicated service, also at North Surrey High School. Please join me in congratulating these 5 advisors for reaching a noteworthy milestone on their student council journey. We're very proud of you and thank you for your dedication. Last November, Dean Brindle from Central Cabarrus High School was selected by the National Student Council and then subsequently appointed by the National Association of Secondary School Principals Board of Directors to serve a 2-year term on NASSP's Student Leadership Advisory Committee. 8 students, 3 high school students representing the National Honor Society, 3 high school students representing the National Student Council, and 2 middle school students, one representing the National Junior Honor Society and one representing the National Student Council, along with 3 Student Council advisors and 3 National Honor Society advisors serve on this committee. They met in Washington, D.C. in January and will meet there again in 2021. Throughout the next 2 years, they will participate and provide input on national initiatives involving youth through conference calls, virtual meetings, as well as participate in other National Student Council and National Honor Society events and press conferences. Congratulations, Dean, on this accomplishment. Represent NCASC with class. The Southern Alamance High School Student Council had worked hard for 2 years to plan and provide NCASC with what would have been a truly premier leadership event. But as we all know, it just wasn't meant to be. As disappointed as all of us were, no one was more saddened than Advisor Terry Raza and NCASC President Representative Zach Clemens, as well as the rest of the Southern Alamance Student Council, faculty, staff, and the Alamance Burlington School System leadership. Late on the night of March the 11th, we had to make the decision to cancel the state convention. On the morning of March the 12th, the day before delegates would have arrived, the Southern Student Council went suddenly from great anticipation to what do we need to do now? I am very proud to tell you that when Elliot and I arrived, they were bravely moving forward to finish assembling the registration packets for each school. These are the packets that many of you will receive within the next 2 weeks with all of the things you would have received at the convention. The Southern Alamance High School Student Council has certainly earned the right to walk the red carpet into NCASC's history book and to forever have a star on our Walk of Fame. Thank you so much for the genuine, quality, and classy convention that we know you would have provided for us. We would be remiss if we did not recognize and thank the 25 students who worked hard to prepare the skill shops that would have been conducted on Saturday, March the 14th. Our appreciation is extended to all of you. Thank you again for your hard work. And now to present the students who have been nominated by their home student council as worthy of being inducted into the NCASC Hall of Fame class of 2020. Each school student council that is a member of NCASC determines its own criteria used to select its nominees. A letter detailing how each nominee has gone above and beyond the call of duty to provide outstanding leadership and dedicated service to his or her school, community, and student council is required for consideration. NCASC simply takes pride in recognizing these student leaders for a job well done. Personally, one of my most enjoyable tasks as executive director is to sit down and read about how respected and appreciated each of our nominees are by those who know them the best, their peers and advisors who see them on both good and not so good days throughout the year. Being in the Hall of Fame is indeed an honor. We are very proud of each one of you. Our inductees are from Leroy Martin, GT Magnet Middle School, Tess Spalas, Quinn Cox, Chloe Airy. From Leesville Road High School, Maggie Bell. From Havelock High School, Catherine Calabro, Elizabeth George, Trinity Bellum, and Daniel Hardwick. From Wakefield Middle School, Manisha Messi, Allie Levy. From Grays Creek High School, Garrett Harbison, Kayla Maddie, Haley Hodgson, Becca Collins, Emily Allen. From Junius H. Rose High School, Rebecca Chiminen, Anna Vaughn, Bailey Bunn. From Charles C. Irwin Middle School, Isaac Colley. From Forest Hills High School, Sade Love, Quinrose Mavuri, Landon Newsom, Angel Richardson, Sierra Walden, and Peyton Whitley. From Grays Creek Middle School, Patience Weddle. From Northwood High School, Shamar Wilson, Jackson Davis, Elizabeth Horton, Amber Haley. From Cumberland Polytechnic High School, Caroline Sarton, Jemiah Burke, Cynthia Burks, Jacob Taylor, also from Cumberland Polytechnic High School, Darren Hines, Jasani Smallwood, Naya Cooper, Nia Rains. From Southern Alamance High School, Zachary Clemens, Addison Duncan, Braxton Faulkner, Brittany Mayer, Ariel Uhorn, Emmanuel Mendez Aquino. From Roanoke Rapids High School, Abby White, Braxton Roberson, Karen Banks, Madison Davis, and Riley Mills. From Hillside High School, Sierra Redden, Kaya Brown, Victoria Burnett, Omari Scott, Jordan Steverson, Trinity Petway. Congratulations to the Hall of Fame class of 2020. Each year, the National Student Council permits each state to recognize up to 5 students who have demonstrated exceptional leadership at the highest level over several years to the state association. The award was established in memory of Dale D. Hawley, a longtime director of student activities for the National Association of Secondary School Principals, the sponsor of the National Student Council. Tonight, we honor 5 graduating seniors who have not previously received the Hawley Award. Each of these individuals have consistently made many contributions to the NCASC in both big and small ways. Their dedication to our mission has been exemplary. They may be leaving NCASC in a few short weeks, but we hope a little part of NCASC will always remain a part of them. Our first recipient is Zach Clemens, Southern Alamance High School. Next, we honor Maggie Bell from Leesville Road High School. Our third recipient is Evan Martino from Piedmont High School. We're proud to recognize Jacob Taylor from Cumberland Polytechnic High School. Finally, we are pleased to honor Shamar Wilson from Northwood High School. Congratulations to these fine young leaders for receiving the Dale D. Hawley 2020 Leadership Awards. Our final presentation tonight is the Nan Abel Distinguished Service Award. To fully appreciate this award, it's important to know just a little bit about Nan Abel, for whom the award is named. She was the Executive Secretary of the North Carolina Student Council Congress from 1956 to 1960. She served as the Western District Director from 1961 to 1991. Miss Abel was the first summer workshop director, and she served as the advisor of the Garinger High School Student Council in Charlotte for over 40 years. In her honor and memory, NCASC will recognize two individuals who have been longtime student council advisors and who are completing their careers in education at the end of this school year. We are very, very happy for them. We congratulate them on their longevity and distinguished service as public school educators and, more importantly, as student council advisors, and specifically for their service and dedication to the North Carolina Association of Student Councils. Their honors and accomplishments are too numerous to share with you now. A complete biography will be placed on the NCASC website for each of these individuals very soon. Our first honoree is Kristen Thomason, Student Council Advisor from Leroy Martin GT Magnet Middle School. Chris is completing 28 years of service as an advisor at Martin Middle School. She is the president of the newly established NCASC Foundation Board of Directors, and she will continue in that role and her involvement with NCASC after her retirement. Congratulations, Chris. Our second honoree is Henry Faust. Henry is completing 36 years of service as an educator and as the student council advisor at Northwood High School. His entire career in education, he has been a Northwood Charger. The 2020 State Convention would have been a very special one for Henry because he would have ended his student council career where it all started for him. For you see, he was a 1978 graduate of Southern Alamance High School. Henry will continue to serve as the Central District Director after retirement. Congratulations, Henry, on a remarkable journey. The President School Representative on the Executive Board this past year is shown here in Southern Alamance's 2017 campaign video for NCASC President-elect. He is shown holding our state flag at last summer's National Convention in Minnesota, and with his advisor, Terry Raza, at the Executive Board retreat last August in Columbia, North Carolina. Without a doubt, he has represented NCASC with distinction, and he has served you well. I know that you join me in showing your appreciation and thanks for a job well done. I'm so proud of him. It is my distinct honor to introduce your 2019-20 NCASC President, Zach Clemens.